So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Rijkaard, right, Shevchenko, Mbappe touches it back, and it's Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. He's cut it out. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rodrigo. Serginho. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Mbappe, big chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well timed, excellent interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Great ball if he can get there. He's through, it's one-on-one. Decent hit! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Back when it goes. Messi. And he's intervened well there. Messi, and it's Shevchenko. That has been knocked clear. And that has left him in a heap. Cafu. Cafu hurtling down that right flank. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rodrigo. Oh, easy pickings there. Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Right, Shevchenko.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cruyff. Cafu. Opts to play it back. And Messi! Plays it in low. Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Celtic! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Celtic get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit.
Shot a goal! Messi. Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cruyff. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And that has been clubbed away. And the pass is intercepted. Puyol. Played back in.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rodrigo. And the shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
3 minutes added time.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rodrigo. Serginho. And that And we've reached half-time.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Cruyff. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Great chance here from position A1. He's gone for goal. Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Celtic blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Rijkaard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And Serginho. Always onto this.
Look, movement,
And a shot!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rodrigo. Serginho. Oh, nice touch. Rodrigo. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And somehow he kept it out.
Listen, we'll have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting
The
it?
attendance for this match was 72,300.
Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Cafu. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the counter is on. Passes short and sharp. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodrigo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cruyff. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Celtic needed that. They really did. He'll try from distance. He's kept it out just.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Shevchenko. Number 10, Messi. Number 11, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Terrific
19,
header. Unspoilen kindly here. And more and more and more. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Stoichkov proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's got away. Big chance, corner. And it's been taken short. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Haaland knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Son Heung-min! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Son Heung-min. And the finish! And he's hit it too high. Mateus. Caught offside that time. Irwin, Son Heung-min. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maradona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Added time.
Cafu. And here's Drogba. Back into the middle. Cafu. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gets into some space. Keeper sees it all the way. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Maradona. And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has been cut short. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bellingham goes steaming forward.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a
great chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Bristol finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He has found the way through. And that's a good ball. There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Perez. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Tunisia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Torres. Rice. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Mbappe. Kaká. Messi. Danger averted for now. And it's skewed away. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's got the shot away! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Tunisia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
They've played it short. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shevchenko. Bellingham. He's going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Makelele has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Makelele. Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And they're quick to get it back. Right, Shevchenko. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Shevchenko! And that was very necessary.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Marquinhos. Baresi.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pinches it. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Perez. Oh, they can break here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Shevchenko. Can he finish? Oh no, what has happened here? Shevchenko is the guilty party there.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Baresi. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Perez. And he's managed to get free. Makaleli. And the first half is done. We can review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Tunisia go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. And he has been fouled there. Kaka. Mbappe. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great ball if he can get there. Tunisia can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham, and he's being shifted off it. Kaka. Mbappe. Rice. It's Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now the finish! And he hits the net. The second half off to a spectacular start. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And Shevchenko! It's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two. Tunisia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Nice interception, well timed.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Shevchenko. Rice. Bellingham. Bristol are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Makaleli. Now it's Shevchenko. Mbappe. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Rudiger. He's looking for the runner here. And he was quick to react.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Bristol get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense it.
Mbappe! He's got a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Baresi. Torres gets a foot in here. And they can counter here. And he's on his way! Well read. And the danger is averted. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. That's going to go a long way. And he cuts out the supply. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's there to get it away. Nesta.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, super ball! And he's got the beating of his man.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's cut it out. Neymar. Messi. And it's Neymar. Mbappe hits one! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 17, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Tunisia. So that's it. It is all over. Tunisia proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Now this could be a chance. Great challenge, time to perfection. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. And it's played forward. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Works it forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's picked out the run. Shot at goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle.
Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Shevchenko. Oh, what a ball! So we're still where we started right now. And that has left him in a heap. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Rijkaard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And the header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe. Seedorf. Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. Shevchenko. And it's Makalele. Messi. Baresi. Now it's Shevchenko. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nedved goes steaming forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Gullit gets through. Can he finish? Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
Bayer Leverkusen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Shevchenko. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Gullit. Oh, he's bustling through. Great chance! And again!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It's Son Heung-min!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. Kaká did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Hullet. It's a great ball. Great hit! Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's got tall. And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. Makaleli. Seedorf. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Shevchenko. Buffon clears. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done.
Shevchenko! Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold. Thuram. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Buffon claims it. Alexander-Arnold. Seedorf. Oh, it's Seedorf. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
There's the shot! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Dijk. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Son Heung-min. Played back. Back into the middle. Nedved. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Bayer Leverkusen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Great ball if he can get there. Roberto Carlos. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's felt just the keeper to beat. Hits one. They've done it. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communicate.
Has a go! And it's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Tunisia grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Number 14.
Nedved.
Number 44. Rijkaard.
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 23.
Kubo.
Neymar. Number 19.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Messi. Rummenigge has been caught there. It's a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge, and they're getting involved. Steady.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Roberto Carlos ready to try one. Roberto Carlos! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, what has happened? Decent hit! They've scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nedved.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. Nedved. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Bullets! 5 minutes to add. And it's Neymar. Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. And here's the chance to counter. And the referee brings it to a close. Tunisia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Climbs up big! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Serginho. Rodrigo has it out wide and in space. Rodrigo! And again! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Tunisia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Belletti, there he goes, motoring forward. Triol. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one. He's had a hit! Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And Messi! Engages and forces him off the ball. Spread it left. In towards the middle.
Tunisia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Shevchenko. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Haaland. Cafu. He has found the way through. It's a mighty effort! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Celtic are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different...
Shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter.
In with a header! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the
everybody,
minds
and welcome
of
to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Got a shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone forward. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Mkhitaryan. This is promising. Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That'll be a throw. Mateus. Roberto Carlos. That has ended up in no man's land. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
No, not quite.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Has a look up and drives it forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Right, Shevchenko, somewhat off target. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Celtic have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though.
Thuram! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one. Tries a shot! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away. Mateus. Mkhitaryan goes steaming forward. Yamal. Thuram. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Thuram. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mendy gets over and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Szoboszlai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Tunisia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Szoboszlai. Not the most convincing of passes. Rijkaard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's in plenty of space here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's a good ball. Mendy with a fine tackle. Celtic have it back and can go again. Szoboszlai. That's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram. It's Mkhitaryan!
There will be 1 minute at a
Be
time.
quick to recover this. Now it's Szoboszlai. Thuram. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been
And
just
if you do
one
have a
telling
chance
moment.
today, please
It
take
is
some
still
time out
very
to give your
tight here.
support to our
The game
best stadium
still
partner.
up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves,
Substitution.
too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Tunisia can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
And he's had a hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Thuram. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. And this is Messi. Can he finish? And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 51 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Lionel Messi.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
He's gone for goal! Rijkaard. Now it's Shevchenko.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, red, nice interception. Maradona.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was alert to it. Mbappe! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
71,649.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drilled in low.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Shevchenko
Might want to be careful there.
looking for the run. Celtic needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mkhitaryan. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Vinicius Junior! And again the keeper stands strong. Now that's well seen too. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders...
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Messi plays it short. Roberto Carlos.
Tunisia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's through here. Oh, he's found it. And the shot! Goal! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Tunisia take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 10, Messi. Number 17, Shevchenko. Number 97,
He's in space and looking for options.
Striker.
Climbs up big!
Number 19,
And they've gone red.
Neymar. Number 22,
Celtic have a
Perez.
simple task to
Number
find something
9,
sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Number 24, Makalele. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Maradona. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And when he gets big, another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Mateus.
There will be
Rummenigge.
added time
quite squeezed that one through. Quadrado. Musiala. Can he latch on to this? And he's straight offside. Nesta. Mateus. And it's Makalele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big header! Makalele. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collection.